Hello and welcome back. So today we're taking a look at something a little bit different today. Today we're going to be taking a look at, well, mod packs, particularly the OMC Modpack, also known as Oda Mortis Modpack. Now basically this is a mod pack I really like because it's not essentially a pack, it's an installer. You can choose between many different mod packs. It really gives you most of any option. Basically 98% of most of the mods out there that are legal are on here. But anyways, this is what I highly recommend. This is what I've been using for mods for as long as they've had it around. But anyways, let's jump right into it. So you search Oda Mortis or OMC Modpack on Google, and this is their main page. What you do is you go to the download the installer. It's only 2.1 megabytes, it's really small. Then you run it, and you click OK, whatever. Alright, see it next to continue. Now this is going to be where the OMC installs. It's only 3.4 meg, so it's not a big deal. I usually just click next, and that says launch the OMC Modpack client. Click yes, yada yada yada, and it runs you to here. Now this is very important, guys. Choose your World of Tanks folder, wherever your World of Tanks folder is installed, not your exe file, not your replace file, whatever. Wherever World of Tanks is installed as a whole. Now to give you guys an idea, the reason I did this is under my E drive, I actually made a whole separate folder. That's the folder that has all the stuff in it. So yeah, just so you know, guys, that's what it's going to look like. I've had people try to go in there and go in the install and try and grab something. No. Just whatever folder. Usually, guys, I always make a separate folder for any popular games I like that I mod, like Fallout 4, World of Tanks, things like that. Most played games file. But anyways, and I always use compatibility and allow data to OMC Modpack. It helps them out. Send them data on what's going on. Click the Oda Mortis Community Mod Pack. It starts you out with a decent mod pack in case if you don't know how to run it. And it gets all the preferences and a few other things basically. 9.13, so that's right. And here we go. So this is the installer, guys. This is the program. Now what's really nice is this is essentially just a text interface with whatever mods you want to get. So basically this is kind of a, hey, I want this, this, and this, and it will install the mods for you. Something I recommend at the top, have clean installation. And then World of Tanks cache delete. That kind of helps your performance essentially to keep it simple. But you have mod packs, XVM, 6 cents, tank icons, crosshairs, zoom in camera, damage panel, in-game information support, hanger and hanger tools, graphic add-ons to make the graphics more if you want, better. FPS tweaks, aka reduce graphics or reduce stress load to give you higher FPS. Tank skins, session stats are when you come out of battle, shows your win rate, your efficiency, things like that. And sound add-ons would give you sound mods, things like Gnome Fathers, for example, is a famous one. But anyways, it's a pretty simple interface. So let's just say, guys, if I want to install basic XVM, I just click XVM default config. But what if I wanted to do my own XVM? Well, you go to OMC XVM config, and you can do like the minimap, you want 2-row player name, HP circles, do you want to have ally, squad, or enemy, or all of them? What different versions of the artillery site. Now here's something cool, guys. If you right click on any of these, it'll either show you a picture or you can click to go to the developer thread. See, that's what that looks like. So before you even install most of these mods, what things are going to look like. So if you wanted 2-row player name, tank name, you right click, it'll take a second to load, and then that's what you'll get. So it shows their name and their tank type. I find this mod pack very helpful for people that are just getting into mods and they don't really know what they want, or they don't know what's out there. Like one of my favorites is, I like the hotkey one, by the way, for the minimap soon. I really do like that. I like having my 6 cents sound and icons to be a little bit different. I always use the Sauron with the yellow. That's just kind of, I always think it's kind of funny. Free cam mod for replays. That's where a lot of everybody gets that. It's really handy. Hit marker, damage indicator. Hit marker, that's like when you hit, basically gives you a description. Whenever you basically do damage to an enemy tank. It's kind of like in Call of Duty, those little, that like triangle mark, whatever that, those like 4 little arrows towards the enemy that give you a thing. You guys will see what I mean. Anyways, the spotted out ones, that's how you guys get that. So it's spotted out, blah, 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 blah. That'll give you those if you activate it. So default activated. You can also activate and deactivate it with F11. And guys, a lot of this stuff, just read it and just take some time. And it's really not hard. This is a mod that for me has helped a ton. ATAC. That lets me know within 150 meters if an enemy or spotted player is behind you. It shows distance, but really shows from any direction. And I really, really, really like having it. I think it's excellent. The only thing is direction extended, prohibited on NA and Asia server. This usually tells you where things are not allowed, essentially where they are banned. That being said, guys, there's mods for pretty much everything. There's a lot of cool hangar mods I really enjoy. Even a lot of good clan mods and things like that. But anyways, so some of you might be asking, well, that's nice, but what if I don't know what I'm doing? What if I don't know how to start up one, or how do I create one? How do I whatever? Well, this is pretty simple. You pretty much go through and click whatever you want. I recommend starting from small and going to big, you know, get the basics like XVM and your sight, you know, your crosshair stuff, and then adding a little bit more on and on and on. That's what I've done. But what's really quite cool is you can show the size, the size of the files, which is nice. But you can load in another preset. Now, remember when I said this was a kind of like a text interface? What's kind of cool is I can load a text interface of essentially another save. So if I load up, let's just say RioCat, let's just say preferences set. So it changed all my preferences to whatever that preset was. There's certain things that are going to be changed. Or I can go to local file and add my own mods, which I'm going to be showing you guys later. So I have my mod pack that I've been using for a while. Preferences set. I need to add that. And there we go. That will be my mod pack. Now, you can actually save whatever you're working on. So you hit the S for save. And then you create a name, blah, 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 whatever you need, and hit save. And that's pretty much it. There's also a C, and I'm pretty sure that's a clear. Yeah, clear all components, so you can clear everything. And that being said, guys, also the storage folder, which is kind of good to have. But that's pretty much it, guys. It's really simple. What I would suggest is, because you can send people different load files and whatnot, I don't know if you guys notice when I go to local file, it automatically saves to an OMC mod folder that I created. What'll happen is when you download these from things like Mediafire, from the internet, it will go into your downloads folder, and I recommend pulling them from your downloads folder and make a folder on your desktop just called OMC mods and throw them in here. Because mods, basically mod text files or mod overlays, whatever you want to call it, mod groups, mod packs, even from several patches ago are still okay, because all it does is telling it, hey, bring up this file. Even if it's there or not, it'll bring up other things that are. So let's just say if I had a mod pack from 8.5, 8.6, and back then they didn't have, you know, times 30 zoom. Well, it just won't bring that up, but it'll bring up everything else. So it's kind of nice. If you had a mod pack from a few patches ago you liked, generally most everything from the mod packs is still okay. Generally, a lot of this stuff is being added to, not much is being taken away. And that being said, guys, what I'm going to do is you guys will now be seeing some footage from in-game from either my personal mod pack and or the high-res and low-res World Tanks University mod packs. Anyways, guys, I welcome you to give any of these a try. These are also ones, remember, you guys can change and edit however you want. You can load it up and take things on and put things off and do whatever you want, really. You know, that's kind of the whole point of it. That being said, hope you guys enjoy some of the videos. I shall catch you later.
Enemy is hit. Penetration. We didn't even scratch them. Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration. Enemy armor is hit. true.